Well, I have just about finally arrived at my destination. Took me a good while of flying. It was like 28 jumps, and I complicated by matters by stopping at a whole bunch of stations along the way to try to pick up a little extra cash on the way here.
Moderate traffic in this sector. Make way for larger vessels.
It's amazing how many of them say that, even when there isn't traffic. Yeah. Anyway, this is the place where I've come to buy the new ship. And I'll be tending to that as soon as I get down to landing pad 34, which fortunately is reasonably placed. In other words, it's not just inside the door. Okay, let's get in here. There it is, ahead on the left, up a little. Rotate and match and get landed. And then we can see about getting this new ship. Whoops.
Extend landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Thank you. Okay. So now, one last chat. Thank you for shutting up. Okay, now, before I made this trip, I did a little bit of design work on a website that lets you basically, you pick a ship and decide what modules you want on the ship and so on, and you can sort of theory craft your ship together and know what it's going to be capable of and so on before you actually come down and spend the money on it. Okay, so the shipyard. Let's see. This is the Sidewinder. Let's see. This an Eagle. Cool looking ship. I want to get one sometime. A hauler. Nope. Cobra Mark III. That's what I'm looking for. Kind of resembles the Sidewinder a certain degree, but you see these numbers are blue. That means they're all better than the current ship. And so on. It's got a lot more capability, and it's okay. I'm gonna go actually back just a minute. I need to exit this. I need to go over here to outfitting, because along the way of my adventures flying around and whatnot, for one thing, I did get a fuel scoop, and I got tired of the fact that a lot of systems I was going through, a lot of stuff in those systems was undiscovered. So when I could afford to, I got the Advanced Discovery Scanner. It's the best of the three different ones. You come with a basic Discovery Scanner that it will reveal objects in the system up to 500 light seconds away. And then there's the intermediate one that will do the same for up to 1,000 light seconds. The Advanced has an active range that is infinite. So I am going to transfer this thing and store it, because it costs $1.5 million to buy that, and that's going to make putting together a new ship easier or less expensive. So now, Cobra Mark III, purchase, and I'm going to store the current ship. I don't know why this takes so long, but it does. Okay, back into Starport Services. And now to outfitting. And thanks to the website that I'm talking about, I already know what I'm going to put in here. So let's go straight into core internal, and let's see, the power plant. I will be putting in a 4D rated. Well, the number is the size. The letter is the rating. And you can see right here, 4E. Here's its stats. This one's better. That one's better yet. That one's even better. And this one's better. Of course, they cost a lot more for each improved level, but that's okay. And the thrusters, I'm going to put in the 4C. Yeah. And I'm just selling the old units. Don't need them. The ones that it came with. Okay, frame shift drive. We're going top of the line for that. That will make my jump range upwards in around 20 some light years by the time I'm finished. Expensive, but worthwhile. Okay, life support. Let's bring that to a 3D. That's emergency life support. If your canopy gets blown out, that's how long you have. Power distributor, also a 3D. Sensors, derate those as well. Okay. Yeah, the fuel tank is going to stay the 16-ton tank that it comes with. All right, optional internal. Okay. Okay, I am going to go to this slot, and for this one we want a fuel scoop, and I'm going with a 4B. It will scoop fuel a heck of a lot faster than the one on the Sidewinder. 29 tons per second. Alright. This, we'll raise that to a size 4 cargo rack. That's 16 tons of cargo capacity. Shield generator will derate that. The derated modules have their lighter weight. Okay. And then here, this one is actually not going to be a cargo rack. It's going to be a planetary vehicle hangar, the 2H model, size 2, class H. It has one SRV bay. Of course, that means buying an SRV to put in there. And there's only one kind of those at the moment. Alright, next slot down. This one's important. This one is the detailed surface scanner, which will allow me to gather detailed information about various and sundry astronomical objects. Okay. Now, the basic discovery scanner. I'm going to sell that. And in its place, transfer the advanced discovery scanner beautiful. That's great. Now, hard points. already know what I'm going to put here too. Let's see. Multi-cannons. And I want the 2F. Gimbaled. That little laser just kind of looks out of place in there. And we'll do the same on the other side. No. Back. Gimbaled multi-cannon. And the small hard points, pulse lasers, gimbaled. All right, 2 more pieces of thing to put on here. On the utility mounts, a heat sink launcher and a point defense. Okay. Whoops. Actually, I'm going to go to kill warrant scanner. All right. That's got 3 kilometers range. We'll go with that one. All right. The ship is totally set up. Well, I have to set up fire groups. That's not a big deal. All right. Lasers and multi-cannons on 1. And if I'm going to be using the kill warrant scanner, then I will disable the thing for the advanced discovery scanner, but it's okay having them duplicated like that. Alright, now if I go here to functions, the Sidewinder had a jump range of right around 10 light years. This ship has got a 22.3 light year jump range right now, and later on that can be improved. And of course I've got the SRV for doing EVAs and whatnot on planets later on, which I will be doing. Now, while I'm here, I'm going to sell the exploration data that I have acquired both on the way and beforehand, and there's 400,000 credits to sell this whole page of stuff.
Incoming message.
Thank you very much. These systems I cannot sell the scans for because you have to go at least 20 light years away in order to do that. So I can sell those elsewhere. All right. What's the message? Oh, get off of that.
Flight assist on.
Oh boy. Okay. Reputation, yeah. Promotion to mostly aimless. That is the first rank up for exploration. Great. Invitation from Felicity Farseer. This is an engineer who does things with frameshift drive and thrusters and such, I believe. Yeah. And promotion to scout, which is the reason I got the promotion to the invitation from Farseer. Great. I will be doing that later. In the meantime, there is another. Let's see. I need to. Yeah, here we are. There is another website that is very useful in game. And basically what it does is that it shows me, there is a list of planets that people have put together over the years. And this is a list of high-value planets when it comes to exploration. There are 557 planets on the road to riches. And Hairy Fenton is going to travel to and scan each and every one of them. Now, the planets are Earth-like worlds, which are generally worth in the neighborhood of 600 to 700,000 credits per scan, per world, when you scan them with a detailed surface scanner, which is why I just spent all that money on buying one. And also terraformable water worlds, which are worth 600 to 700,000 credits when you scan them for with the detailed surface thing. And then terraformable high metal content worlds, worth 300 to 400,000 credits when you scan them. 557 planets with those kind of specs. Plus, I know what to look for. There are other things that are worthwhile to scan as well. And so, I'm going to return to surface, and I'm going to head out and begin traveling the road to riches. Now, Harry sees this as a great idea, a great opportunity, because money is important to do things you want to do. And Harry's hobby is accumulating money, even if it's necessary to,
Ship released. Clear for departure.
even if he has to be a little bit less than forthright and honest about it to get it. Yeah, so Harry is undocking, heading out, and he's going to go through the list, the Road to Riches it's called, and he's not docking again until he has completed the scanning of all 557 planets on the Road to Riches. And so that will...
Way ahead is clear. Safe travels, Commander.
Shut up. Sometimes I wish I could turn off the ship's radio. But, oh well. So, that's what Harry's going to be doing. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.
Mr. TinFoilChef.